So we are live now.
Unmute me. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om bhurbhuva swaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodaya. Om bhurbhuva swaha tatsaviturvarenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo na prachodaya. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Amritam gamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Adasham.
We have Vachan now.
दादा श्याम अज जो वचन नूरी ग्रंथ मां सुफो 482 पेज नंबर 482 फ्रॉम नूरी ग्रंथ. योगी जादूगर आया, जोगी जादूगर आया आया, प्रीतम पाण पधारिया, दर्शन मिलियो दिलदार जो, जादू लगो अथम यार जो. मुंहिंजे अंगण में अची पाण छिमकन, मिठड़ी मुखड़ी कीअं पिया था मुश्कन, मिठड़ी मुखड़ी कीअं पिया था मुश्कन, सुणायूं आवाज़ सिक सार जो, जादू लगो अथम यार जो. वेही त सन्मुख तिनखे निहारियां, वेही त सन्मुख तिनखे निहारियां, दिन रात तिनखे त पेई पुकारियां. नाहे होश अकुल कमकार जो, नाहे होश अकुल कमकार जो, जादू लगो अथम यार जो. छो अथव कमायो ही कच ऐं कूड़, छो अथव कमायो ही कम कुछ ऐं कूड़, धंधा अवां जा त नूरीअ धूड़, साधू सचो त दीदार जो, सौदो सचो त दीदार जो, जादू लगो अथम यार जो. दादा शाह.
The ascetic enchanter. Come is the ascetic enchanter. The beloved himself has come. Oh, I have obtained a vision of the beloved, and enchanted I am with the beloved. Unto my abode he has come, and he shines in his full luster, and ever smiles his beautiful visage. Oh, he spoke to me with longing and remembrance, and enchanted I am with the beloved. Oh, I sit at his feet and I gaze at him, and day and night I make my pleas to him. Oh, unable am I to attend to my worldly work, for enchanted I am with the beloved. Why do you deal in false and worthless things? All your deals and transactions are nothing but dust, says Nuri. The only transaction is the vision of the beloved. Oh, enchanted am I with the beloved. Narasham.
Beautiful Vachan. Now we will have beautiful singers from Toronto giving us melodious bhajans. So I'll invite Jagdish Bajaj.
आवाज ठीक तो जी हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। जलाओ ज्ञान ज्योति मन में, जलाओ ज्ञान ज्योति मन में, प्रभु अपराध क्षमा करना। हो हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। मैं माया में उलझ गया था, जग को ही सच समझा था। मैं माया में उलझ गया था, जग को ही सच समझा था। परम सत्य को भूल गया, अपराध क्षमा करना। ओ परम सत्य को भूल गया, अपराध क्षमा करना। हो हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। हो हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। मैं बालक मूरख अज्ञानी, पाके मधुर निर्मल वाणी। मैं बालक मूरख अज्ञानी, पाके मधुर निर्मल वाणी। लिया न तेरा नाम कभी, अपराध क्षमा करना। ओ लिया न तेरा नाम प्रभु, अपराध क्षमा करना। ओ हे दीन बंधु हे करुणा सिंधु सब पे दया करना। धन ने ऐसा मन में किया घर, भूल गया मैं तन है नश्वर। धन ने ऐसा मन में किया घर, भूल गया मैं तन है नश्वर। नहीं कमाए पुण्य कर्म अपराध क्षमा करना। ओ नहीं कमाए पुण्य कर्म, अपराध क्षमा करना। हो हे दीन बंधु, हे करुणा सिंधु, सब पे दया करना। जलाओ ज्ञान ज्योति मन में, जलाओ ज्ञान ज्योति मन में, प्रभु अपराध क्षमा करना। हो हे दीन बंधु, हे करुणा सिंधु, सब पे दया करना। ओ सब पे दया करना, सब पे दया करना।
Beautiful bhajan, Jagdish. Thank you. I'll invite now our friend Arjun Jasuja.
Dada Shyam, can you guys all hear me?
Yeah.
Nanak, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. तो नानक, मैं पहले भी बता चुका हूं कि मेरा जो भजनों का कलेक्शन है, इट इज रनिंग आउट ऑफ स्टॉक वेरी वेरी रैपिडली। तो मैं रात को सोच रहा था ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है मेरे साथ, कि जगदीश, नानक, महेश जब देखो तब नया भजन गा देते हैं और मैं नहीं गा पाता हूं।
Actually, it's my fault, Arjun, because मैंने तुमको दादा के भजन नहीं दिए। I'm going to send you a lot of दादा भजन्स, which
नहीं, फिर रात को मेरे को सपनों में आए, भगवान आए, तो उन्होंने बोला कि नहीं देखो, इन सब नामों पे गौर करो, ये सब भगवानों के नाम हैं, जगदीश, महेश, नानक। और तुम एक साधारण प्राणी हो, तुम्हें सिर्फ बॉलीवुड के गाने गाने चाहिए, नहीं तो बॉलीवुड में अकाल पड़ जाएगा सिंगर्स का, सारे लोग। तो क्षमा चाहता हूं। मैं सोच रहा हूं या तो जगदीश जी के चरणों में चला जाऊं या नानक के या महेश के सीखने के लिए भजन। एनीवेज, दादा श्याम। Nanak, thank you for giving me the opportunity, please. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for joining, giving us beautiful bhajans. Everybody loves
यशोमती मैया से बोले नंद लाला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला। यशोमती मैया से बोले नंद लाला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला। बोली मुस्काती मैया ललन को बताया, बोली मुस्काती मैया ललन को बताया। कारी अंधियारी आधी रात में तू आया, लाडला कन्हैया मेरा हो, लाडला कन्हैया मेरा काली कमली वाला, इसीलिए काला। यशोमती मैया से बोले नंद लाला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला। बोली मुस्काती मैया सुन मेरे प्यारे, बोली मुस्काती मैया सुन मेरे प्यारे, गोरी गोरी राधिका के नैन कजरारे, काले नैनों वाली ने हो, काले नैनों वाली ने ऐसा जादू डाला, इसीलिए काला। यशोमती मैया से बोले नंद लाला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला। इतने में राधा प्यारी आई ठिलाती, इतने में राधा प्यारी आई ठिलाती, मैंने न जादू डाला बोली बल खाती, मैया कन्हैया तेरा हो, मैया कन्हैया तेरा जग से निराला, इसीलिए काला। यशोमती मैया से बोले नंद लाला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला, राधा क्यों गोरी मैं क्यों काला।
दादा श्याम।
Thank you, Arjun. That was a beautiful bhajan. Very nice. So I will invite now Mahesh Lawri, our Sadhu Vaswani old, file.
Dada Sham, everyone. Nanik Pyara, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Mahesh.
Yeah, thank you. सुख के सब साथी, सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई, मेरे राम तेरा नाम एक सांचा, पूजा न कोई, सुख के सब साथी, दुख में न कोई। जीवन आनी जानी छाया, जीवन आनी जानी छाया, झूठी माया झूठी काया, फिर काहे को सारी उमरी। Sorry, I missed my cue a bit. Give me a second. Sorry.
So volume of the smash, increase volume a little bit.
Is it better now, Nanak? Sorry about that.
Better, it's better.
अगम देश से आया प्रीतम पास पधार्या अगम देश से आया प्रीतम पास पधार्या वेश वसंती पहरे आया गीत अलस्ती गाया गाया अगम देश से आया
Nissan Kicks lets you move to your own beat, whatever that is.
कदमों में मुझे बिठाकर नैनों से नैन मिलाकर कदमों में मुझे बिठाकर नैनों से नैन मिलाकर सूरत मेरी ऊपर चढ़ाकर मेरा मालिक मेरा ठाकुर अगम देश से आया प्रीतम पास पधार्या वेश वसंती पहरे आया गीत अलस्ती गाया गाया अगम देश से आया बिसर गई सब जुदाई जीवन में नव बहार आई बिसर गई सब जुदाई जीवन में नव बहार आई हृदय में उठी बहार हृदय में उठी बहार दिल में आया दिल बरिया अगम देश से आया प्रीतम पास पधार्या दुख संशय सब गया मन तन शीतल भया दुख संशय सब गया मन तन शीतल भया नूरी शरण में तेरे आई नूरी शरण में तेरे आई अंजलि को मिली बधाई अगम देश से आया प्रीतम पास पधार्या अगम देश से आया राधा श्याम
Thank you, Mahesh. That was beautiful bhajan. It's little bit technical glitches happen, so don't worry about it.
It's still an experimenting process with
Yeah,
Zoom.
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah.
Radha Shyam.
Radha Shyam, thank you. So today we have a special guest. We have invited Rusbe Bharucha. He's a philosopher, writer, and I just won't describe too much. So he has been fortunate. Rusbe has been fortunate to be in Dada's company for quite some time, and he's written books and also taken interviews. So before his talk with Mahesh and us, and I'd like to play short videos that we have. So there are a couple of short videos, so I'll just start sharing.
individual can just keep taking birth?
Yeah.
But what is the purpose of birth?
When you start off with, let us say, I'm born, I may have been born a few hundred times before, but what is the purpose of it?
The purpose of birth, as I
Yes.
think of it, is to become more and more perfect. Be ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Those are the words of Jesus.
Yes.
Every experience that comes to me, if I take advantage of that experience, I become a little more perfect. But perfection again, I believe is awareness.
Awareness.
Awareness. You become more aware. What is the difference between me and a holy man? The holy man is more aware than I am. What is God? God is aware.
God is awareness. But the issue is, in this lifetime, let us assume there is a man or a woman who has reached a particular place of awareness. But as soon as that individual passes over and is reincarnated, does this awareness
Yes, goes with
goes with? So there is nothing that goes to waste.
nothing.
Nothing that goes to waste.
This or that, good or evil.
Good or evil.
Yeah.
You carry both
Yeah.
together.
Karma goes. His karma goes with him. He carries with himself a field of life.
A field of life.
And every thought that I think, every word that I utter, every deed that I perform, every emotion that wakes up within my heart is a seed that drops in the field of life.
In the field of life.
It may lie dormant for 1,000 years,
True.
but it is going to sprout one day. It is going to yield fruit. And the fruit may be tasty, may be sweet, may be bitter, may be insipid. It has to be taken by me.
You have to eat that fruit.
Nobody else can do it except the Guru.
Except the Guru.
Guru, which again, he doesn't like to do it because he knows that my karma is my teacher.
Okay.
And if he takes over my karma, he's taking over something that I need to learn.
So we have now our next video that I'd like to share.
How important is gratitude on one's path of spirituality?
Gratitude is number one. So much so that 16th century mystic, Master Eckhart,
Okay.
he said that if only you offered this one prayer in all your life, it was enough. That prayer was, thank you, God, thank you, God, thank you, God. He said, for everything you must thank God. But that again brings us to acceptance.
Yes.
It's only when we accept
Yes.
that we can thank.
Can you teach somebody acceptance? Can you teach somebody how to come to the level of acceptance? Or it is just one's own work with oneself?
I can say from my experience that I learned to accept. I was not an acceptor. I used to resist. But then acceptance is a lesson which life teaches us the very first day we are born. Now, I am born, maybe my size is too short, or I am tall, or I am one-eyed. I have to accept. I cannot take your body and give you my body. So this lesson of acceptance we are taught right from the very beginning. But some of us take time to learn.
How did you learn it?
I learned, of course, association with
Masters.
people who accepted. The first holy man I came in contact with, he was a man of acceptance. At every step, in every round of life, come what may, he accepted. I was with him when one of his disciples came running. We used to call him Baba. That was in Sindh.
Yes.
He came and told him, Baba, Baba, your son has been caught stealing. The police have taken him to the Chowki and the FIR is going to be written. I have an influence over the police. If you will permit me, I will see that he is later. Baba said, whose son? Whose son? Said, Baba, your son. Said, I have no son. Let him go to jail. Perhaps in jail he will understand, he will learn something so that he comes out of jail a transformed man. Why should I be a hindrance in his
Growth.
And it actually happened that he was sentenced to 6 months imprisonment, and he came out, he was a changed person. I came in contact with such people when I was very young. So acceptance, it is not difficult to
embrace.
Yes.
So I'd like to invite Mahesh now. Mahesh will call Rusbe and give us the introduction and I'll ask few questions so that Rusbe will share us with the experience with Dada.
Thank you, Nanak, and all the satsangis and our chief guest, Rusbeji. Thank you very much, Nanak, once again for the nice program charted by you and the good relevant videos which we have been seeing through you and in our satsangs. Now, allow me to welcome our guest, Rusbe in Barucha. Welcome, Rosbeji. It's our honor to have you with us today in our satsang. You know, we have been thinking and planning to see that you come and enlighten us with your experience with Dada. You have spent a lot of time with Dada as we have seen it on the internet and other medias. So, welcome once again, and we would like to have an interesting question answer sessions, or rather, I should put it, conversation. So, let me first introduce Rusbe a little bit more about him, as many of us may not have known. Well, he has written over 20 books by now. He's a renowned author, a spiritual guide, filmmaker, thinker, and of course, follower of Sai Baba of Shirdi. Now, let me read out to you the books that he has written. First is The Fakir, The Journey Continues. Then The Fakir, One Who Makes the Thunder Roar. The Last Marathon, Devi's Emerald, My God is a Jewel in Delinquent, Shadows in Cages, Rest in Pieces, Jamuna Gently Weeps. These are some of the books, and his book, The Fakir, launched in October 2007, was on the list of the bestseller list in December 2007. It has been published in Hindi, Marathi, and German languages. It is also due to be released in Punjabi, Bengali, Gujarati, Tamil, and Bulgarian. It was followed by an equally successful sequel, The Fakir, The Journey Continues, soon to be released in various languages. So, no words can describe what he has been writing and thinking and sharing with us. Incidentally, it so happens that we have some of the books that we have collected here. This is his book on Dada Vaswani. And there are various other books just to mention here. This is another book of Rusbeji, which is The Fakir. And so on. He has written also various books, as we would say. Rabda, then of course his favorite title, The Fakir. Also, I should take this opportunity maybe to mention to our satsangis that Dadi Hari wrote this book of Saint of Modern Times, Indian Saint Sadhu Vaswani, India. Now, we can go on and on. We have limitation of time. I would very quickly mention that pandemic has come to us to teach some lessons. We see life as fragile with a new lens as of now. Many of us here have met one-on-one with Dadaji. We all wish to hear from you, Rusbeji, about Dada's experiences. Many of us here are fortunate to have met Sadhu Vaswani in person. That is Dada J.P. Vaswani's uncle, Chacha, and his divine spark passed on to us through Dada and others, including you. Some of us have read some pages from your books, videos, and journey has been rewarding to this day. Providence Dada has sent an ambassador to us here today in Rusbe. We also see Dada's images in your eyes today, as you have been more fortunate to be in Dada's company. We are to learn more from you here today in this conversation with you, as you may have learned from your conversation with Dada. So this is the brief background or introduction of Rusveji. Welcome, Rusveji, once again. And
Thank you.
this session is going to be, unfortunately, time bound. I have about 10 to 12 questions. I will
Yes,
try
sure.
to accommodate, but you start, please, what you have to address to our satsangis today. Thank you.
Yeah. One day I'd asked Dada that, Dada, how do you make the Guru happy? How do you make the goddess God Guru happy? And as we all know, Dada was exceedingly humble. So he said, let me tell you a story of what Sadhu Vaswani had narrated to me. So it seems one day Sadhu Vaswani met a fakir. And Sadhu Vaswani asked the fakir, how do I make my Guru, God, Goddess happy? And the fakir told Sadhu Vaswani, become a moth. Become a moth. The fakir told Sadhu Vaswani, the moth has only one agenda, and that is to merge with the flame. It has no other agenda. Its love for the flame is so great that all it wants to do is to merge with that flame. So I believe if we truly love our Guru, our entire focus should be in merging with the Guru. And that, I believe, is most important.
Very nice.
He had also told me that the fakir told Sadhu Vaswani that there are a few things that you can do to please God, to please your Guru. The first is becoming a moth. The second is you have to forgive one and all. If you cannot forgive, you cannot move on the path of spirituality. The second point was, do not gossip and slander. You see, we tend to gossip and slander a lot. We don't mean to, it's just become a way of our life. So Dada had told me that, Rusbe, whatever happens, don't spend time in gossip and slander. It will pull you down, it will not allow you to fly. Then Dada had smiled and told me, remember God at least once a day.
Yes.
If you cannot remember God all the time, at least remember God once a day.
Yes. Very true. Very true.
Then he had told me, Rusbe, we have to take care of the less fortunate. That is one of the best, easiest ways of making your goddess, God, Guru happy and proud of you. And he said the most important thing, love, love, and love one and all.
That's very nice, Rusbeji. You know, Dada has taught us many, many lessons, and we have yet to learn many things from Dadaji. And many of us have been associated with the mission since many, many years. Many of us were fortunate also, as I mentioned, with Sadhu Vaswani. And when you touched Sadhu Vaswani, kind of a divine touch or divine large torch was transmitted to us, many of us who attended and met him. And that light is continuing, and it was passed on to Dada Jashan and others. Now we have you today as an ambassador and we want to hear from you. The audience has sent me some questions, so
Sure.
I'll quickly go through it, and we need to have your enlightenment, your thoughts on those. Shall I begin now?
Yes, yes.
Okay. One of the first questions is silence beyond light and sound? Is silence beyond light and sound? Now, Dada had mentioned this, that there is a light city within. There's a light city within. Did he expand into it with you? Because you said that there was a lot of conversation which has not been published, and you have tried to publish in these books which you have written. And we would like to know if did Dada elaborate or dwell more on it, please. Thank you.
Once I had asked Dada what is the most important thing to practice. And he had told me that whenever anybody had a problem with anything in life, and they would go to Sadhu Vaswani, Sadhu Vaswani would only say one thing: my child, go and sit in silence. All answers reside in silence.
Very good.
Now, Dada had explained that there are two kinds of noises that will affect a seeker when he or she is trying to go into silence. One is called karma mauna, which means work-related things will go on in your mind.
True.
And the other is called smriti mauna, smriti, where various thoughts and memories will go on in your mind. So Dada had said you need to go beyond karma mauna and smriti mauna, dive deep into the ocean of silence to get all your answers.
Very true. Very true.
I believe eventually to reach Goddess God Guru, one can only do so via silence. I don't think you can do it via any other thing. You have to silence yourself to hear what they are talking. This is not about the city of lights. You and I will not understand city of lights because we have not realized
Oh, I see.
true silence. That is something Dada and Sadhu Vaswani could talk about.
Yes, yes.
You know, we are common people. We will not understand this concept. But forget city of lights. If you want to dwell in oneness, reside in silence. That's all. That's all.
Yeah, I recall he always insisted on being in silence. So a lot of answers come when one is in mode of silence. And you also mentioned, I believe in one of the books, it is something going to drive the car straight away. You cannot. You have to practice.
Yes.
Very nice. So I will move on to the second question. Thank you for this. Second question from one of our members is, they were curious rather, who selected whom? It was first Dada or you? You selected Dada or Dada selected you in a humble way, they asked. Or was it a coincidence when you were asked by the PRO in Pune, Naresh, to write the book? How did it start to begin with? Thank you.
See, first of all, let's make it very clear. Only the Guru can decide.
Okay.
कुछ औकात नहीं होती.
Thank you. Yeah.
I got a call from Naresh ji. And Krishna ji had told Naresh that please contact Rusbe and ask whether he is willing to write a book on Dada. And I had told Naresh clearly, who am I to decide all this? Dada has to decide whether I am worthy of writing that book.
Yeah. Okay, good.
In his humility, in his grace, he agreed that I could write the book. So this is all about Dada. I have got no role in this.
Okay. Very humble of you. Thank you. It will enlighten our audience to know what transpired, how you came into picture. Because, as I said, you are Dada's ambassador with us today.
Thank you.
So I move on to third question. It may not be in the proper sequence, but these are the questions I have received. What is the formula to live well, according to you? How do we live our daily life to acquire moksha, liberation, sooner than later? Thank you.
Sai Baba of Shirdi in prayers has told me time and again, the only philosophy of life should be give your very best to each moment and leave the rest joyously to the will and wisdom of your master. Give your best to each moment, joyously leave the rest to the will and wisdom of your guru. I believe this is the foundation for growth and for moksha and liberation.
Well said. Good, thank you. I move on to sit. Another question. It happens to be a question-answer session, but we could otherwise sit down and have more conversation with you. But because of the time constraint, I will go through the questions to satisfy and to know more about Dada through your eyes. Thank you. Now, this is a subtle question I have received from some of our junior members, satsangis, as well as the seniors. In this modern day, they are asking, what can you give us? One simple, without caps, without special characters and the small letters, what is the password to open the windows of our hearts within inside? What is the password to open the hearts inside? Please, go ahead.
The password is joyous surrender to the will of the master.
Okay.
That is the password. Remember, joyous surrender to the will of the master. That is the password.
Okay. That's good to know, yeah. So we have to surrender to master all the time.
Joyously.
Joyously. Okay.
My master knows what is best for me. That is the password.
Okay. That's good to know. Yeah.
You see, we have intellectualized spirituality.
True.
We are not living it. We are thinking it.
Yes.
It is only when we surrender joyously to the will of the master are we living spirituality. Otherwise, it is all show and drama.
True. That is very true. Yeah, on one of the occasions, you had mentioned that we are talking about Dada and Gurus. Yes, that's fine. But we have to tend, or we have to try to be like Dada. Yeah. So that is a very good message. Now, another question as we move on is, how do we control our stray thoughts? The thoughts go helter-skelter even when we are praying, even when we are sitting in silence, the thoughts are going all over. Of course, it needs practice, but we would like to hear from you. How do we control our thoughts and be focused on what we want to do. Please.
Whenever a thought comes to you, don't encourage it, don't fight it, come back to the moment. Don't encourage a thought, don't fight the thought, come back to the moment. Whatever you are doing, come back to that moment. That is it. It is as simple or as difficult as you want to make it.
Good. Yes.
If you can't come back to the moment, start chanting your master's name. That's it.
That's a good suggestion. That's a good suggestion.
Remember, spirituality is simplicity.
Yes.
We have complicated the shit out of it.
True.
When a thought comes to you, don't encourage it, don't fight it, come back to the moment. Period. Mahesh ji, if I were to put burning coal on your palm, would you nurture it or would you throw it away?
Throw it away.
Then why are you nurturing the thoughts? Throw the thought away.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
There is no rocket science in this.
Yeah. But I feel that awareness has to come, that we have to keep away that thought which is hindering our focus or meditation. So I believe we have to practice more and more to be in silence. Is that right?
See, listen to me.
Please.
Let us say a particular thought is going on coming to your head. You can sit down with yourself, analyze the thought, ask yourself, can I do anything about it? If the answer comes yes, go ahead and do something about it. If the answer comes no, this is beyond me, then move on. Don't keep getting attached to the thought. You're giving the thought more energy and power.
That is true. That's very true.
If you can do something, do it. If you can't do something, move on.
Good. Very nice. This we need to practice because all of us at many a times indulge in thoughts and we encourage the thoughts and we keep carrying that excess baggage with us, and all of a sudden we realize that we have drifted away. We need to come back to be focused. Thank you. Another member of our committee has asked this question to be put to you, please, humbly. The member asks, why Dada seem to draw us more when we see or hear him? Why Dada seem to draw us more when we see or hear him? But how to keep him perpetually with us?
You see, we are people who thrive on external things.
Yes.
Everything has to be external for us.
Yes.
The more you go into silence, the more you go into meditation, you will realize Dada is within us. But we don't want to take the effort of silence and meditation. It is simpler to read about Dada, to put on a YouTube about Dada. That is simpler. Nowadays, it is a fashion to put on a CD of bhajans in the background rather than pray the bhajan.
That's true. Correct. Yeah.
If we had our way, even spirituality, we would tell God only to work for our spirituality. But that way, God is a little smart. He knows mankind is a very tricky species. Go into silence and meditate, and you will feel Dada within you. बट वो बहुत काम है ना, करना पड़ता है. काम किसको करना पड़ता है?
That's a difficult part.
हाँ, we want room service.
Yes. So we need to concentrate and be submerged into the bhajans or what the bhajan is saying.
Silence and your chanting within, बहुत हो गया.
Okay. 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 Now, two last questions only, or observations to put forward from the questions that I have received so far. We notice rightly in your books, particularly Dada's book, you are addressing Dada and masters when it comes to him. He did that. His words are of words of wisdom. In that, you are using H capital, which when I was young, I knew that it has to be addressed for Jesus Christ or to God. Now, this is why I was thinking, why not put H capital for the masters? So if you can please elaborate, that will satisfy me as well.
See, whenever I have written about masters, I have always put H as capital. Okay? For me, and it creates a problem with the publisher. It creates a lot of problem with the publisher, that why are you going writing H and he and his as capital? That is my way of respecting them. That is my way of accepting their divinity.
Interesting. I like this.
So for me, Dada was divine.
Yes.
He was as divine as Jesus Christ. So for me, I will address him with H capital.
Very good. When I was younger, I had that question always, and that's a good attitude, I think, and some problem for the publishers, but it is well said, and I hope this trend will continue. Okay. Last but not the least, the questions, we can continue, but here is the question. What is one thing that you want us to take home today from this session of enlightenment from you? We need to take one word home, as we are sitting at home most of the time in these difficult, challenging time of pandemic.
It's a very simple thing, Mahesh ji. The only thing I want you to take from this talk is become the dust under Dada's feet. Joyous surrender, joyous surrender. Don't intellectualize Dada. Love him, feel him, live him. You know, satsangs and all are fine.
Yes.
But it has to convert to love. It has to come to a situation where you have joyously surrendered at his feet. Good or bad, you have left it at his feet. I think if there is anything that you need to take from this talk, it is this.
That's good to know. Okay. Thank you very much. I would request if any of the audience or the gathering or the congregation here would like to ask one or two quick questions, as we are running short of time, and I hope we will get opportunity to bring Rusbe again. Rusbe ji, you're welcome. We would love to hear from you more. But before I end, I would request if any of the audience or gathering here has one or two quick questions for you, please. Thank you.
We have about 5-6 minutes, you know, you can ask questions. So please raise your hands. I'll unmute you.
I can say,
Arjun, please unmute yourself.
Bezi, this is Arjun Jasuja here. First of all, excellent, excellent, excellent talk. You are a great communicator. You are a great orator. This is the first time I have heard you honestly speaking. I have a question for you. You have probably come across many, many such great saints, such as Dada, and you said you are a Shirdi Sai Baba disciple as well. Tell me one thing, when you meet various saints, do you find any difference in them or it is all the same? And what I mean to say, that the message should be exactly, or do you find some subtle differences between different great human beings?
See, what I find in all the great saints is purity. There is a certain shuddhi in them. There is a certain innocence in them. But they have their temperaments which are different. Like till now, I have not met a saint as humble as Dada. Okay? Now, Dada's humility stood out. It was like a beacon of light that shone forth him. There are many saints I have met who don't shy away from performing miracles. Dada was not like that.
But then, Rusbezi, I will say that those are all like being a magician. We know that there's no truth to magic.
No, not necessary. Arjunji, not necessary. You see, if your child is suffering from an illness and no doctor can cure your child, and one of the masters can cure your child, whatever you call it, magic, manipulation of energy, whatever you call it, it's a real thing. Your child has been saved. But remember, what is the real duty of a master? The real miracle is to get each one of us out of darkness into light. And a true saint, whether he or she performs miracles or not, a true saint will eventually get you out of darkness into light. And I think that is a similarity between all true saints. Remember, I'm talking about true saints. Huh?
But all the saints, by the way, unless such time that it is discovered they were not true, how does an ordinary person distinguish between a true saint and...
I couldn't hear you.
I said many saints in the past have been perceived to be true saints until such time that something is discovered in them that proves otherwise. So how does an ordinary person distinguish between a true saint and false saint, for lack of a term?
See, I'll tell you one thing. In this day and time, the safest way of doing Guru Seva is meditation, going within and finding the Guru within you. I think that is the safest way. People like Dada don't come along. We have been fortunate that we've had Dada in our life, but they are very rare. But remember, even if a Guru is not true, your destiny has brought you to the contact of the Guru. So you have an equal role to play.
One thing I totally agree with you is that it doesn't matter whether the master is true or not, as long as the message is true.
As long as in some way you have come out of darkness or you become a better human being, I think that is most important.
Totally agreed, sir. Totally agreed. Mahesh ji, you have to unmute yourself.
Nanak ji,
Yeah.
do we have more time for another question, or we carry on with our program with the hope that Rusbe
Take
ji
one
will
last
join?
question. You can take one last question.
Please let the audience decide. Whatever questions I was having, I discuss with Rusbe ji. Anyone else?
Rusbeh ji, I have a question.
Yes.
Have you come across, I mean, you know, you have met Dada. Have you come across any other true saint in modern times who's living in India?
Yes, yes.
Name?
Swamiji Nayak from Bangalore. I had the privilege of writing a book on him called The Devi's Emerald.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and he was a true saint. No two doubts on that.
He was. Is he alive, sir?
No, he took Samadhi around 10 years back.
Oh, I see. No, I'm talking about living saint, you know, who's...
Yes, I have had the honor and privilege of meeting Murari Bapu.
Yeah.
And I really hold him in high esteem.
Sudhanshu Maharaj is also good. I mean, I hear his sermons, you know, Sudhanshu Maharaj. I mean, they are good ones, you know. Even Baba.
I am sure there are good saints, but I feel there are more saints who are not out in the open.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Thank you very much, Rusbeh. It was really enlightening. You know, you're amazing. We really, you know, lived as if Dada is with us, and you know, you have really lived Dada's teachings. You know, it was so enlightening. Thank you again. I think we move on.
Rusbeh ji, we all thank you from within our heart, and we hope we will have opportunity to invite you again on our this Zoom platform or any other platform in our satsang. Now, if you wish to give us a last word and then you stay on, if time permits you, our satsang will continue for some more time.
My last word is love Dada more and more and leave everything at his feet happily, joyously.
Good.
Good.
Thank you.
Yes, Karuna?
No, as to, yeah.
दादा शाम प्यारी संगत अॼु तव्हां सभिनी खे मिठड़े दादल जे सत्संग में ॾिसी करे असांखे केॾी न ख़ुशी पई थिए तव्हांजो साथ ॾिसी करे असांजो उत्साह असांजो उमंग केॾो न वधे पियो Thank you to each and every one of you for joining us today. And a big thank you to our excellent Toronto singers, Jagdish ji, Arjun ji, and Mahesh Lahori. Hunan ja mitha man moinder geeta budhi kare asanke kedo na anand pyo ache. Thank you very much. And also a big thank you to our dearest, most beloved Dada for giving us such simple, such beautiful answers and for showering us all with so much love, not only when he was in his physical body, but even now, today, every time we feel Dada's presence. So thank you, dearest Dada. And a big thank you to author Rusbeh Bharucha for asking Dada for knowing how to ask Dada such beautiful questions and, you know, asking them in such a way to get the perfect answer from him. So thank you so much. And also, we would like to, we will have a short announcement now about the Bal Vikas. After that, we will have the Aarti. Aarti sab ghad kayu. Let's light up our diyas. Let us, even though our mics are muted, let us sing together. Ghad aarti karan mein, ghad gyana mein, vadika mazwa, ye ghad sab sutho pyo lage. Thank you so much, everyone.
So we are making announcement. We are starting classes for children. I think it's Geeta Tarani is leading the initiative. So we will invite children. So Geeta will say a couple of words.
Dada Sham to all of you, dear Sangat. It's a great opportunity that we are starting the Bal Vikas classes from January the 17th, 2021. And the classes will be held every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So with Dada's blessings and his grace, the leaders of our Bal Vikas will be Soni Shahani, Chandra Lakhani, Kavita Manyal, and Anita Advani. And with his blessings, we would love our future generation to follow simple prayers, simple teachings of Dada, so that they can have their generation to know that Dada is a blessed soul, then the children will get the blessings from him. So small prayers will be in our program plan, lesson plans, which we will organize. And I would request all the parents and the community to let their children get an opportunity to join us on Zoom in the coming next year and have a wonderful next year with the starting of the prayers during this pandemic. It's a great opportunity, and I thank all of you, and I thank Mr. Rusby also to be over here and see all the children coming forward to have Dada's blessings and join the classes. Thank you, Sangat. Dada Sham.
Thank you. We will have Aarti now.
Dada Sham, everyone. Nanak, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear. Let me bring the altar.
Can you hear me okay? The sound is okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
A little bit volume higher, Mahesh.
Is it better now? Is it better now, Nanik?
Yeah, it's better.
Yes.
दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह मामंग तो तू शाह वाली रे मुखे मेहर निगाह मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह मामंग तो तू शाह वाली ए मुखे मेहर निगाह मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह कीन घुरामा ब्यो कुछ प्रीतम न की दुनिया न की दीन कीन घुरामा ब्यो कुछ प्रीतम न की दुनिया न की दीन कंध कपाया तो के पाया तुझ चरणन थ्या कुछ की मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोर सतगुरु दादल शाह मामंग तो तू शाह वाली ए मुखे मेहर निगाह मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। अंदर मुहिंजे ओंदे उनी अच्छी बाजडियरो बार। अंदर मुहिंजे ओंदे उनी अच्छी बाजडियरो बार। मिठरो मुखड़ो कमल चेहरो माया आओ दीदार। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मामंग तो तू शाह वाली दे मुखे मेहर निगाह। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मन इंद्रिन खा पार उकारे सुरत शब्द मिला। मन इंद्रिन खा पार उकारे सुरत शब्द मिला। माया पर्दा लाहे लाए ज्योत स्वरूप बताए। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मामंग तो तू शाह वाली दे मुखे मेहर निगाह। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। तुझे नूर नूराणीय में नूरी अंजलि करे निवार। तुझे नूर नूराणीय में नूरी अंजलि करे निवास। जन्म जन्म में दर्जी दासी नबी का आहे प्यार। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। दीन दयालु सद कृपालु मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मामंग तो तू शाह वाली दे मुखे मेहर निगाह। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मोरे सतगुरु दादल श्याम। मेरा आपकी दया से सब काम हो रहा है। मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। करते हो तुम प्रभु जी, करते हो तुम प्रभु जी। मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। तकलीफ और तंगी में, तकलीफ और तंगी में नूरी एक तू ही मददगार, तकलीफ और तंगी में नूरी एक तू ही मददगार। उठाए हैं अंजलि के जन्मों के सारे भार, उठाए हैं हम सभी के जन्मों के सारे भार। करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, करता नहीं मैं कुछ भी, सब काम हो रहा है। करते हो तुम मेरे दादा, करते हो तुम प्रभु जी, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है, सब काम हो रहा है, सब काम हो रहा है। दादा श्याम।
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We are going to close the meeting now. Thanks again. We'll see you next week, next Saturday at 4 o'clock. There is always our satsang. So thank you again, Dada Sham.